Okay. Okay. We need to make sure everything's working. I need to make sure everything is working. I need to make sure. These headphones. Hold up. It's live. Alright, hello? Hello? Oh. Jeez. Loud. 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 Whoop. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Goodness. I'm hearing myself talking to playback. Gosh, I'm annoying. I repeat the same things. Shut up. And now I'm hearing myself. My goodness, no more talking for you. Alrighty. Alright. This is gonna be the biggest video I have made ever. Let me get everything up in max volume. There you go. Perfect. So we hear exactly what you hear. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tally Hall connection theory. If you don't know who Tally Hall is, you're in for a doozy. You're in for a real doozy. Okay. Ow. Alright. So, the Tally Hall connection theory. First, you gotta know who Tally Hall is. Tally Hall is it's a group. It's a musician group type thingy from Michigan. The name Tally Hall is from a mini mall around the area where they used to live, and they made music. And there's also lore. When I say the Tally Hall connection theory, I don't mean like this isn't a professional reviews. No, this is the Tally Hall connection theory. This is the theory that everything made by the members of Tally Hall, which is Ross, Rob, Andrew, Joe, and Zubin, and Bora, and, well, not Cassie, and Bora, are all connected in some way in which form. That they're all linked up to make one long story, and it's freaking awesome! What is this? I know what that is. Alright, so, anyways. Let's get actually started on the story. No. Let's get started on... Oh, I made this thing too. I'm pretty proud of it. It's a Scary Jokes reference. It's the daughter of the fish and the ram. Alright, let's get started on the first thing that y'all need to know. They have... Tally Hall officially... Tally Hall technically has 4 albums. The first 2 I'm going to say, and then it's the complete demos and the admittedly incomplete demos. But I haven't heard those yet because they're demos. And they could probably help with the theory. But also I didn't know about them till recently. Because my source, GDA, thank you, by the way. My source, it's so professional. She literally just told me, listen to this album. Listen to this band. And I'm like, okay. And then I did. Anyways, sorry. It's weird not having people here. Oh well. What do you think? The 2 albums that I'm referring to is Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, which is a real place in Tally Hall, the name of the mini mall. No longer called Tally Hall anymore. But anyways, real place, and yeah. The second album is called Good and Evil. And I'm going to be focusing on... I'm just telling you those 2 things right now. The Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, it got like something amount of songs. Some of their songs are the populars on the TikToks, like Hidden in the Sand, Ruler of Everything. In Good and Evil, they have other songs that are popular there too on the TikToks. I'm going to pull it up just so I don't get anything wrong. Good and... I knew a lady, good and evil. Yeah, basically just Turn the Lights Off. That's the only popular one they have. Turn the Lights Off and the ampersand. I'm not saying that those songs are the only popular, cool ones. I'm just saying those are the ones that I just see the most common all around, all over the place. All right, then. So let's get started. In this little thing I built, just backstage. Just all this. Just all this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm going to show this on stream. I spent so long working on this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. References that I'll show in the end. Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, Good and Evil, Hawaii Part 2, Joe Holly, Sketch 3D, Not a Trampoline, and Fublu. Those are the albums I'm going to be talking about, specifically in relation to this theory. Alright, but first, before you even get to the theory, you need to know the members. You don't even know who the members are. We got Ross, Joe, Rob, Andrew, Zubin, Bora, and Cassie. The reason why they're on colored wool is because the way they're dressed, it's a white shirt and then that color tie. Ross has gray tie, Joe has gray. Ross, red, Ross, gray, Joe, red, Rob, yellow, Andrew, green, Zubin, blue. I would show a picture, but I can't because, I don't have any of that fancy tech. I don't want this happening right now, so can you not? Thank you. Freaking Avengers beacon right there. The potion effect gonna go away? Alright, cool. We also have Bora, which is another member of their band. Not in like how do I describe this? He's not as big as the main five, but he's also big as the main five. And then Cassie replaced Joe for a little bit during one of their tours, making him the black tie. And there was supposedly a purple tie, but I was lied to on the internet. Alright. So let's do this. All right. Another thing, too, this is all theory. This isn't real. All the stuff I'm going to say, the reason why it's called the Tally Hall Connection Theory is because it's a theory. This isn't real. Okay. So let's start off. So, before all this stuff happens, we need to talk about Tally Hall before they were Tally Hall. This is the theory part. I need to reinstate. Theory. This is a story. This is a story, okay? Okay, cool. So someone dies. Nah. So, the Tally Hall colors, red, yellow, green, blue, and then orange. From that, you'd expect the next one to be purple. The way the Tally Hall connection theory works is that there was a purple tie. And it's not just me that thinks this. I got this original basis from a bunch of other people. Everyone's like, oh, there's a purple tie. There's no modern purple tie, but there was a purple tie. What happened to this purple tie? He died. Or she. But they died. Because they got killed by the one and only Ross. Because Ross has a knife. You know what else Ross has? Ross's knife. And then let me get Ross's security. And let me just grab this for later. Alright. So why did he kill this member? Well, here it all goes. He didn't just kill one person. He killed every member except for Bora. He killed every member of Tally Hall. He murdered Joe, Rob, Andrew, and Zubin. And replaced them with robots. Okay, if you stop laughing, you can actually hear my explanation here. Alright? Cool. He replaced them all with robots. And so there'd be no suspicion like, this guy's covered in blood, or, well, not covered in blood. He integrated himself in with the Tally Hall group, so, he could keep an eye on his little bots. Why did he make robots? No one knows, but he's there now. And Ross has a knife. Take away these candles. We put Ross's knife there, and then we could put his security. Oh yeah, humanity. Like soul. Ross has a soul. Even though he killed the other members, Ross does most definitely have a soul. So that's all we're going to need for that right now. I thought these were clever. These are freaking hilarious. Anyways. So, boom. 1. And this is where the first album starts. It starts off with Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. The songs that they have in there... Actually, derp! I made a freaking Google Docs page about this. This is freaking huge. Okay? I spent a lot of time on this. Alright. Excuse me. So. Sorry. So, the songs in Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum are just... is good day, greener. Welcome to Tally Hall. Taken for a ride. The bidding, be born, banana man, just apathy, spring in the storm, two wov, haiku, the whole world and you, 13 ruler of everything hidden in the sand, and then mucka blocka and dream for the extended stuffs. All right, let's do this. I'm going to explain them one by one and what the frick happens. So, overall, what happens between Marvin's Marvel's Cataclysm and Good and Evil is the slowly the members of Tally Hall gain a frickin' conscience. They get... What the frick is that noise? Slowly, the members of Tally Hall gain their humanity, like I mentioned with Lighter. They gain a conscience. Like they become human, which doesn't pair well with Ross. But first, we need to see how they actually became that way, how they got to the point of being human or the closest that they could get. And it's shown through their music. The different songs that I mentioned, all of them have one thing in common, and it's that they are fairly simple to understand. There isn't no complex look under the covers, oh, what's this? Huh? What? No, it's just... hold up. Hold up. There we go, cool. I have to get some more stuff still going. Interesting. All right, never mind. Sorry. Hi. I'm back. All of them are just really simple to understand. It was the group discovering and trying to explain the world around them with simple emotions. And Ross was there too, keeping an eye on them. Also, I bet if we go in there and look up who wrote different songs, Ross is a part of that list too of people who wrote songs. Yeah. He's not dumb. He murdered a person. He murdered the entire band and replaced them with robots. That's how it connects to the theory. So just shush, don't question it. All right. So let's go down the song order and I'll play songs. That is my name. Oh. Also, everything will be in the link in the description once the live stream is done. First up, Good Day. Good Day, just good day. Good day. That's it. But then, like I said, nothing too complex. Good Day is just good day. They good day. That's it. they're like, I don't know how to describe a simple. It's just good day. Just good day, like that. The song Greener, which comes up next, is about jealousy. The reason for this is because it literally mentions envy in the song. That's that. Welcome to Tally Hall is just an introduction to the members of the bands. A real bop. Oh, real bop. Taken... What? Oh, I did not write that down. Oh my gosh, I freaking missed one. Taken for... Oh, and Welcome to Tally Hall is also kind of where you get a little bit of the clue that they're robots. Butter and toast. Headlines to bedlines, from rooms to ballrooms.
No other place in the contiguous United States or other environments of the world. Welcome.
I did an animation for this. I never know if it was actually shown, but whatever. Ba-da-dum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-dum. Can I get a T? And if you hit me with the real L-Y, then you'd see why the hall is here for yo. Whoa, the mini mall is calling us all in. Kids, pack up your mom's car, pack up the Windstar, kick in and drive, and arrive at the Mega Mart. Side to side with the front, cause your tires match. A booty doody like your name is Eddie Thatch. WW, which stands for What Would Tally Hall do? What would Tally Hall do? Just freaking cool. It took me forever, us forever, to do this, but yeah, SUV. The streets got the sweet tunes on wound, doing donut on your mama's front lawn wound. And the sooner that you know, from a rock and roll show at the Tizzy Hizzy, where we gone. Basically, talks about the different peeps. Just listen, it's right there. Welcome to Tally Hall. Who's to blame? The automated players, I proclaim. Yellow tie, the swamp fellow writes. Head-refining tunes of how love bites. Red, the proud loud guy we adore. Is my amp too high? No, turn it up more. So great in the back sipping, yeah, I can hear. knocking down shots like Bill and Bill. Send home the locksmith, Green's got keys to unlock the rock from the amp. If you please now open the case, get through the bass and jiggle your pedal all over the place. Yeah, it's yellow, suave. Oh, I animated this part. We're in the mini mall, working the carnival. We like to play it all. Welcome to Tally Hall. There. Anyways, yellow tie, suave fellow writes head from harmophonic tunes of How Love Bites. Red, gray, green, blue. What else? Where's the other one? Where is it? Stereosonic or animatronic. We're rapping with the robotic, electronic, and phonics. We're animatronic. They admit it. It's not just a throwaway lyric. It is totally just a throwaway lyric. But here's the first thing you need to know about this Tally Hall connection theory. It's utterly frickin' ridiculous. If you're taking any bit of this seriously, frickin' good job, because I'm frickin' proud of you, because I'm taking this seriously too. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine. A quick distraction, a mechanic attraction, on a penny in the pocket for the slot. Anyways, taken for a ride, new experiences. I can't listen to the entire album because that'd be a long live stream and I already have a lot to cover. So I'm going to put a link in the description. Y'all better see it. Taken for a ride, new experiences. The Bidding. That was another popular one. The Bidding sounds like this. This one actually took a really long time to figure out what the frick was going on. Apparently they stuck a microphone in a beehive and that's why they got that noise. There's an ad, I'm sorry. I would buy the album, but it hasn't delivered yet. Also, I'm not sure if I've ordered the CD yet, so that's awkward. The Bidding is technically about differences in how to love. What it's actually about, it's like a, so you guys ever seen Taken? It's like that, but with dudes. Like a prostitution ring, but with guys. I don't know what it's actually called, but that's the only thing that came to mind. When I first thought this, I'm like, it's like Taken. What were they called in Taken? Not prostitute. And then it just stuck, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, that's basically it. And the different ones shows the different lovers, so to speak, that you can purchase. For example, just gonna went back a bit. Hopefully you can hear it. I hope you can. I'm sleeping in a cardboard box, spending every dollar at the liquor shop. And even though I know I haven't got no luck, I'll try to give you love until the day you drop. So that was the first one. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to mark these in different order. Like I'm going to like put one down when the new one switches. Aye? Cool. That was the first one. Chill. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just a homeless guy basically. Alright? And then it moves on to the next one. I've been training like a Pavlov dog. Let my independence out to take a hike. All you gotta do is activate my bell, and I'll fetch you anything you like. Just a really obedient one. All you gotta do is activate the bell. I should have put a bell here. That would have been so smart. Oh well. And then, I've been here like 1,000 times. Dated every woman in the atmosphere. Like a popular one, you know? In every continent, broken all the hearts in every hemisphere. And if I'm not the type of guy you like to circumvent, just remember. And then another one. Someone who's just been everywhere and doesn't care. And another one who treats the common folk as royalty. You should blow a couple bucks on me. Going once, going twice. Won't these gentlemen suffice? Anywhere, anywhere, any motions anywhere. And then last but not least, it's the best. Bonk. I promise I'll be all you need, ever need. You'll never have to shop around. Don't shop around. Give you all you ever need, ever need. Don't worry, I will never let you down, let you down. Don't worry, I will never let you down. Yep, that was basically it. That's it. That's all of them. That is The Bidding, and the reason why it's called The Bidding is because you're freaking bidding for them. like you do at an auction. Oh gosh, I'm so smart. Sorry. Oh, Be Born. Be Born's about sympathy. And it's a bit weird, and not everyone likes it. Everyone has declared this one their least favorite Tally Hall song. I've declared it my favorite just because to piss everyone else off. This one's a country song. From what I found, it's about sympathy. Just like, hey, it's all good. It's your birthday party. You could cry if you want to, which is the lyric. In your swimming pool, all you pink-skinned babes are the same. Forever young. Not about empathy, but sympathy. And sympathy, in my knowledge, is easier to feel than empathy. Because empathy, you have to feel what they're feeling. You put yourself in their shoes and then feel it with them. While sympathy is just, hey, I'm here for you. Like, it'll be alright. Without actually, you know, any... Nope. No, do not drown. Do not drown. You can cry if you want to. What if I told you I could show you something? Yeah. Alright, next up, Banana Man. This, if you want to see the way that's the thing that strengthens this theory is the music video. Believe it or not, Banana Man, sung by Mbagwe and his something songbirds. I forgot what they were. Singing song. No, what was it? I'm gonna get it right. Nope. Hopping over. Bumbo Chong and his Zimbabwe songbirds. Anyways, this song is about how to deal with stress. The music video follows Joe, the worker of it, because he had a red tie and was also played by Joe Hawley himself in the music video. He's working, he looks really good in his job, and the songbirds show up, and it gets a bit crazy. He's just listening to them, and then This banana will never end. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go. Do you want a banana? This banana for you. Boom, boom, boom. And then right there, hopefully you could hear that. And then right there, that's when, you know, things get crazy and whatnot. But later in the music video, he goes to what's presumed to be like the offices of where he works, which I say is Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, because that's, I'll explain what I see when I hear this album in the end. He goes there and he just, you know, tosses bananas at him. He's just being crazy and weird, and yeah, the other peeps are weird too because it's seeing through his eyes, and he gets put into a mental institution because of that. It's a way to deal with stress. It's not a healthy way to deal with stress, but it is a way, and in the end it does show another worker wearing a red tie throwing the garbage away, just like Joe once did. Because, you know, the robots, they could be replaced at any moment. That's just what Ross says. Because Ross has a knife. I don't have the knife. Just Apathy is about apathy. Don't know what apathy is? Me neither. Apathy. I do know what it is, I just don't know. Lack of interest is, yeah, concern. Yeah, just lack of caring. Whatever. Spring in the Storm's about optimism. The difference between the spring and the storm. Like in springtime, it's normally really, oh, nice, fun. And then storm, it's, oh, blah. But in the song, it's just, it's fine. It's normal. Be happy. Be happy. Oh, yeah, this one's quiet. One time I tried to sing about spring and a storm. Oregon. How it goes. Blah, 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 blah. All along. Not a lot of people like songs about the spring and the storm. He does. Won't you please stop complaining? I'm singing a song. Playing a song. Blah, blah, blah. It continues going on. And the rain rains down the same sky. There's one part I'm here for. Mr. Moon. Here it is. Mr. Moon. Tell us about the sky. The sky is tight and dark and eternally high. Just putting here. It's over copyright. Many people think that's where you go when you die. Do you? Well, I think you return to obscure wherever you were before you were, but I won't let you lose yourself in the rain. So much left. Optimism. To Love is about, if I remember, obsession. Yeah, obsession with the actresses Mary-Kate and Ashley. Listen to it. Haiku is love through a new uncharted form. Because in the song Haiku, not the volleyball, the art form. In the song Haiku, I think it's Joe. Maybe it's Joe. I don't remember. In the song that plays, it's not sung in a frickin' haiku. It's always one syllable more than what it should be. Also, you could hear him in the song. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does that. It's cool. I was a bit off. Hi, and I'll count it with you guys. Go back. So it's. I've been trying to write a haiku for you. I have been trying, that's 5 syllables, to write a haiku for you. You see? You see? And then, the next line. Some things I just can't do. Which then goes into some things I just can't do. And that's how the majority of the song works, until eventually, they learn. And they actually write a haiku in the end. All's not alright for you tonight. The Whole Wide World and You is about problems in the world, specifically through politics. Don't believe me? Look up the music video. Seriously, just look it up. Cause what was the main lyric? This song used to be my favorite until it switched to Be Born. The Whole Wide World. The Whole World. I always thought it was called The Whole Wide World, but it's not. It's a song by Andrew, by the way, I think. I remember. Sharing sultries and passing letters and questions answered and metaphysical, astronomical songs first printed all in paper that seems too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and compute that no one's better than you. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. Things seem so distant hippies who rule the persons and make them happy, and we won't forget about all the story congratulatory. Even the animals, so that something's brewing and they're all cooing. In the end, I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy, no, I reveal the truth. I've been written this whole song about you, not about me, and not about me. Please don't just laugh and clap right now, this is serious, I'm not delirious. I've waited very patiently just to let you know who should run the show. Cause we all only all the facts, nothing to retract, nothing to abstract. Concluding in the song, I'll say no one's better than you. Just the music video makes a lot more sense. I can't describe what's shown through visuals, because that takes a lot of time, especially to do every single part of it, because I still have a bunch more albums to go, and we have been live not less than a minute. Next song, 13. 13 because there's 13 ticks on a clock. There's 1 through 12, then midnight, which is 13. Why the frick why did they make this song to transition to the next song, Ruler of Everything? I hope you heard that because that was cool. I explained that in 13 seconds. The number's also going to be back later. Ruler of Everything is about time. And how time is, no matter what, the ruler of everything that happens. Why bother try to control it and just forget about it? Just go there, live it, because you're living in time. No matter what you can do, you can't stop it, you can't halt it, you can't control it. Even though Juno was mad, he thought he'd been had, he shot the gun at the sun, but it didn't matter. So just be there and smile and enjoy the time that you have. Are the ruler of everything. You understand mechanical hands are the rule of everything. And then later on it goes... Actually, no, not later on. It goes right now. Mechanical hands referring to the hands of a clock. Not necessarily a robot, but a clock. Could be a robot. You like how I dance? I got zirconium pants. In a trance. Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face chalk when you die? It's a dust. Chastises me for being egocentric. Ho 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 ho. Use your mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were here, I'd be standing so tall. Saw you slower on the clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds circle in for the kill. I've been you, I know you. Your facade is a scam. You know you're making me cry. This is the way that I am. I've been living a lie, a metamorphical scheme. Detector undercover, what a good objective obscene. And then there's a music video too, like aliens making contact with a different life, which is our life. Hidden in the sand. Hidden in the sand is the feeling of missing someone who left you because you couldn't move to adulthood fast enough. That sounds a bit complex. Why, yes, that does, viewer. Because it is complex. It's entering a complex, more complex phase with this song. Going back into a bit more older stream with quartet singing. We're all slowly entering it. Next up is Mucka Blucka. I won't play it. Well, maybe, but I want to finish this one. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you. In the song, his loved one finds a band hidden in the sand, falls in love with it, and then moves on. The singer, it doesn't matter who it is, he's like, hey, can I hear too? Because I want to join you. But you can't. She said, go buy a pony. Go do you. Because you're so childish, you're playing in the sand while I find something. And that's it. Next up is Mucka Blucka. That was their edgy phase because it apparently had a bunch of curse words in it. And they're like, yeah, we can't really show this. What do we write instead? And I think Ross was like, what if we just do a bunch of chicken noises instead? So they did do a bunch of chicken noises. Yeah, so then they did just a bunch of chicken noises. I'm not kidding. Look it up. Look it up. I'll make a playlist and then I'll have everything. But yeah, that's what was that. And the last one is Dreams. Dreams is like an acapella thing that they did. This one, like, I was like, what the frick is this? But what it could be is like they're continuing going on to be a bit more complex. The complexity and noises of dreams. Since, you know, they're robots, they don't necessarily dream, so they don't know what that is. So they just did whatever they could. And the music video has a kaleidoscope, I think, too, which could simulate, in their idea, like things that have never dreamed before, what a dream actually could be and what is. It's not a Minecraft speedrunner, you frickin' nerds. Was that mean? It wasn't mean. Next up, Good and Evil, baby. Oh, Good and Evil was them learning about more complex emotions, becoming more human, more self-aware, more of what the original members were, except different, because, you know, they were never the original members. The different songs in it, Never Meant to Know, ampersand, or the and symbol, which I could actually show you. That symbol between Good and Evil, that's an ampersand. You and Me, Cannibal, Who You Are, Sacred Beast, Hymn for a Scarecrow, A Lady, The Trap, Turn the Lights Off, Misery Fell, Out in the Twilight, You, and Fate of the Stars. This took so freaking long to do. I had to listen to this album like multiple times. It was a pain in the butt until it'd be like, oh frick, that was such a bop. I should have listened to the lyrics. Because the way I memorize songs is I don't learn the lyrics, I learn the noises. So technically I could learn any song if I wanted to. It's mostly out of interest. But so Never Meant to Know. What I figured out, and you all could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a like I'm not a professional at this. Well, I am a professional, but not at this. Anyways, I'm a professional. Shut up. Never meant to know us about the mechanics of living and the mystery behind it, and how we are to know. And, or ampersand, is the two sides of everything. Light, dark, John, Yoko, oh no. I learned why her name's Yoko Ono now. Stop the peace, keep the violence. It's from the song. I'm freaking smart. Two sides of everything, and it's the middle part of a cult trilogy. You'll see. You and me. It's but with you and me. It's the ampersand, except directing it more to two people. Cannibal, attention abuse in a relationship, craving the attention always and always, kind of like Sylvia. This part in Burn Pygmalion, what Janine was feeling Sylvia was doing, which is just only there for, this one, just only there, just craving attention. When she wasn't, she was trying not to get, Janine ruined of her career. Sorry. Who you are is selflessness. It's who you are. The things that you see, they're complex, but they can be summed up in simple words, mostly because I have a lot to go through, so I had to do my best. Sacred beast is reasons for killing/hunting. Because in the song, it could go two ways. Either, we're killing the sacred beast, or what kind of beast are we killing? What if this is the good one? At least that's what I got from it. Hymn for a Scarecrow. Oh, gotta show it. You hang around for a living. The stillness and the chaos of nature. The duality of nature. Duality. I'm going to use that word a lot, so keep it in your dictionaries. You and neither do I. Boom. Boom, boom. I should go the Scarecrow. But they don't aim at a distance. You wear a grin and keep perfectly still, driven away with persistence. I wonder if they wonder if you ever wonder. Mother Earth knows when he's all alone. You may imagine you heard him, he knew. Why you didn't hear what he might have known. I wonder if he wonders if you ever wonder. In order to put it, ever wonder. Actually, no. Oh, Scarecrow, maybe the wind blows whether he's wonder. There we go, him for Scarecrow. And then we get this in front of it. Boop, bop. Oh, I'm so smart. Also, this chicken's named Mucka Blocka. I hope anyone noticed that, because I'm really proud of this. This was one of the first things that I wanted to do. Mother Earth's love whispers to me. Real is a feeling, and feeling is real. All of you are flowing through me. You wouldn't know how to fathom the real if the wind blows. Feeling, real is a feeling, and feeling is real. Robots are singing that. Robots, literal frickin' animatronics created by Ross, are singing that. They're gaining a frickin' conscious, slowly and steadily. But I won't light him yet. Knows you. Wonder if you were to blame. Ready? Saving the grain of your golden domain without even reasoning why. Causing to go where you need them to go. Igniting a spark in their mind so they circle and fly. Technically, Boris is already lit because he was never turned into a robot. So just gonna live with it there. Perfect. Fly. And then I'll get back to this song later because it actually does another thing too that I think is pretty cool. Anyways, after Hymn for Scarecrow, it's A Lady, which people say is the prequel to And from what, like, the theory Like, there's just a way to put it in there. Not every song has to have a little, part of the connection. No. This is a band where they said their genre of music was fablu, which is yes when they ask what genre of music. Like, it's Gentleman and the Other Peeps told me I was a gentleman. Just listen to the song. Just all this, just easy. Listen to the album and then come back. Honestly. The trap, living life, reality is a trap. It's all a trap. Turn the lights off, dealing with nightmares, misery felled, reliability of religion, yeah, intense. Out in the twilight, fleeting world, collect it before it goes out into the twilight. And you, duality of life before, then, and after you. Not necessarily listener, but you. Yes. Fate of the stars, duality of the end. All up to the fate of the stars. Because it's not up to you. In the end, you could see good or bad, happy, sadness, but in the end, it's all up to what the stars say. Going around for a living, going in the wind like a pin butterfly, monarch of ever forgiving. Nobody's over if you wanna die. Do you want to die? How I wonder, ever wonder, ever wonder. Also, Fate of the Stars. Boop! See? Funny reference. That is... Let me go to the Fate of the Stars. There's an ad, never mind. That is that. That is all for Never Meant to Know. And in Never Meant to Know, they all gain, us humans like to call, a soul. Gosh, this song is beautiful. Alright, let's get the humanity stick out and burn them to life. Joe, Rob, Andrew, Zubin got a humanity. They didn't get a humanity. They got a soul. They got a body. They got stuffs. You know? They're human. On the technicality of what being a human is, which is feeling, and feeling's a feeling, and feeling is real. Real is a feeling. Feeling real is a feeling, and feeling is real. If you feel, you're real, and if you feel real, then you're feeling. Because you can't just say you're real, you have to feel that you're real. Because once you feel that you're real, you're then real. And that real feeling means that you're real and feeling. Yeah. That's that. But this is where things go south, because then the peeps go on hiatus. Now, in real life reasons, probably because they just wanted to do stuff. I mean, heck, I do know, if I remember correctly, I think it was Ross and Zubin who went to college. I know the reason why it says Dr. Kaiser is because he's a doctor at Kaiser. Yeah, I found him. And then, yeah, and then he has his own album, his own band, Kojun Dip. Haven't found other than Cassidy's music too. See, Cassidy. Also, this is for Good and Evil. This is what this is referencing, because Good and Evil has a black and white theme. Actually, I don't know. Before I continue on with the story, let me talk about the albums. So, excuse me. In the fade of... What the? I have no idea what's going on, but I'm highly intrigued. Yep. Welcome. I have no idea. Welcome, Minimo. Hold up one sec. Sorry, I'll be right back. Welcome, Nemo. Let me get this. Alright, so, tally hole connection theory. You're gonna might want to have to go to the very beginning in order to understand what is going on. But, yeah. With no source of sound, may not be... Alright, so let's, okay. So, Marvin's Mechanical Theme and Good and Evil also have two things in common. With the songs... I have to look at the comments. Close enough will pronounce just like the fish. Yup. Heck yeah. Nemo. I'm going to leave this playing in the back. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. Anyhow. There are two songs in Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum and Good and Evil that stand out to me because they don't sound the same, but they feel the same in how they're presented. And those songs are The Whole World and You, and then in Good and Evil, it's You, that song. And Spring and Storm, and then in Good and Evil, it is Hymn for a Scarecrow. The reason I say this is because for some freaking reason, I don't know what's up with my head of seeing this, but for some freaking reason, I'm like, interesting. One of them involves you, like, talking to someone directly about indirect things or in an indirect way, and the other one just has musical things. For example, in Spring the Storm, nearing the end of the song, it gets a lot more chaotic and a bit loud with the sound, thing that I mentioned in Burn Pygmalion 2. It gets loud with the sound, and then it goes to silence, and then it says its final line, and that's it. And the structure of the way it goes, lyric, chorus, and then awkward, weird bit in the middle, and so on and so forth like that, is similar how I hear it in Hymn for a Scarecrow. In Hymn for a Scarecrow, in the end, it kind of gives me like Wizard of Oz vibes with like when the tornado picks up the house. It gives me something like that near us, like how it showed in Nature. It's all that stuff. In And, it shows... Oh, internet connection. Do not die on me, please. On And, it talks about just that. Frickin' most of the album is about one or the other, all lining up to be gray. Because if you didn't hear this, I'll go back. This is the last song in the album. And expectations. The last words spoken by Tally Hall in their album Good and Evil was same, because in the end, it's all just the same. The gray tie, like the one who killed the... Oh yeah, so a thing that you missed, Nemo. Ross is the killer because Ross has a knife. You don't believe me? Look at this. Ross has a knife. This is not a... Oh yeah, because I placed it. Ross has a knife. Ross killed the original members of Tally Hall. And yeah, I saw a comment thing or a viewing thing popped up. I'm not sure what that was. So, hello. Ross killed him. And now, they went on hiatus. They all went their separate ways because they realized they're real, they're human. And they're robots, but they're human. But, what like, you got robots. Spread it about all over the place. You gotta stop them somehow. Oh my gosh, you're right. Right about what? I'm right about a lot of things. Ego boost. Sorry. Alright. It then goes on to Hawaii Part 2. What is Hawaii Part 2, you may ask? Everyone else is asking that same question, and I can't answer it. Hawaii Part 2. Let me look it up. Let's read the wiki. Did Tally Hall make Hawaii Part 2? Technically, no. Beyond Good and Evil. Horowitz, under moniker, released solo album called Sketches. Yeah, we're getting to there. Hawaii Part 2. I mean... Yeah, anyways. There you go. Hawaii Part 2 is a side project by Joe Hawley, Ross Fetterman, and Bora Karaka. Joe, Ross, and Bora. They made it. They released it independently on December 12th, 2012 at 12 a.m. Everything about it is 12. And this could be an entire video in and of itself. And I'm going to try my best to not make it, but no promises. It's freaking bizarre. So bizarre. The album's songs is Introduction to the Snow. I read that right, by the way. Excuse me. Isle Unto Thyself, Black Rainbows, White Ball Murder, Space Station Level 7, The Mind Electric, Labyrinth, Time Machine, Stranded Lullaby, and Dream Suite in C major. The big thing this connects to the story, and I'll say it now and I'll say it again after, is the two work together, the three work together, but Bora's chilling. Bora's definitely human. We only got to see 15 seconds of him. Reference. Which I'll explain in the end. This one, he goes after Joe, and he turns Joe insane. How? I need blocks. I need smooth stone. All right, let's... Oh, wait, I know exactly what to do. Smooth stone, this, and this. All right, easy. Even Joe Hawley doesn't know what White Part 2 is. Actually, apparently, what it actually is about, it's something in relation to 9/11 and connected to the feelings that the victims who witnessed it and were in the actual plane crashes felt. Only Joe knows what it means. But also, I don't think Joe... I have no idea. Introduction to the snow. It's just the introduction to the story. That's it. You're alone at the edge of the universe. The edge. Island to thyself. Yo, what's up? It's our main character, previously named Simon, now named Joe Hawley. No, I'm kidding. I'm naming him Simon, but you'll see why I did that. Black Rainbows. Simon is a sailor. So in Island to Thyself, he's a good old sailor boy. And he docks and meets Brandy, who's a fine girl. What a good wife she would be. That's Black Rainbows. Which is pretty cool because in Black Rainbows in the background, the dude singing is the colors of the rainbow in Hawaiian. Colors of the rainbow in Hawaiian. Colors of the rainbow. The rainbow, you know, like their frickin' ties. I'm telling you, this is how it connects. This is a theory. This ain't fact, but it's theory. You need a good theory. Woo! White Ball. They fall in love. It's so cute. It's so nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so... White Ball. I'm gonna play it. Oh! Next up is murders. Because what happens is the chick gets killed. In some effortless plane. The chick gets murdered. And he's put on trial and it's like, hey, did you kill this chick? And he's like, no. No, that's dumb. And everyone's like, yeah, I probably did. He's new, and also, you know, you were alone in the forest. Then there's space station level... there's space station level 7. That's her ascension into heaven. Space station, like in the sky. And level 7. Because if there's one number that is the most perfect, it is the one and only... If it's a one and only... No, how do you do 7? How do you do 7? Is that 7? I don't know. It's the one and only number 7. Because while Satan has 6, heaven has 7. Because heaven is the best number. 7 is the best number. Anyways. Chance or benign. Every moment. Anyways. Mind Electric. The most popular one there is. In Mind Electric, since Simon's clearly going to jail, he's like, I declare insanity. I was insane when I did it, so I get a pass, right? They're like, oh, we got you. Let's help us cure insanity. Zappy, zappy. And, you know, they zapped his brain. The song is played forward and in reverse. How to describe this? The song is 6 minutes long. The actual song is actually 3 minutes or 2 minutes long because there's two different versions. There's a glitched version and a normal version. The normal version is just the same story. You know, he gets his brain zapped. The glitched version is his insane mind peeking out. Depending on which version of the album you listen to is the version that you will get. Also, this album might be played in reverse too. Anyways, if you play the one where it's glitched first, you'll hear it in the glitched version reverse. So it's insanity going to sanity, which isn't technically the right way, but it's the way that it's easier to hear because the glitched version in reverse, the glitched version in the normal ways is really weird to listen to because you don't actually hear all the lyrics because, you know, it's glitched. It peeks in and out into Hawaii Part 2 to Good and Evil and Fate of the Stars. Yes, it frickin' does. And then... oh, such a beautiful song. Oh. And then... sorry. I'll express with a kiss, taking passionate steps, lost and in abyss. such impossible strange. Oh, dang it, stop. Oh, our viewer left. Alrighty. Oh well. Oh, I thought I was talking to someone directly. I mean, anyways, this is like the worst video to be talking by myself too, because this is where I would want you guys to ask questions. Doesn't matter. If played the way it's supposed to go, it's the normal version in reverse, because it's his normal mind slowly going crazy and distorted. Actually, this is mind electric. That's reverse. And then it gets to normal. Long and the short, zappy zappy do, and that's that. In Labyrinth, he's stuck in the labyrinth of his own mind, going crazy, you know, as you do, and he's remembering everything, the past, the present, and the future. Or the future that will come, and he's worries about it. Time Machine, he thinks about the past, back when they were 16, I think that's what it said in the song. It's sweet, it's a nice song. Live the dream in a time machine you've been waiting forever. Do whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. And then it goes to Stranded Lullaby. In the end, Simon leaves the town. He's a bit better, but not exactly. This is still... Oh, I'm singing this. I don't care. Oh, left the dream in the time machine. That's Time Machine. And then, oh, such a good song. There's a still tension in the swell. The dreamt debris of floating missed the waves and then dispel. Oh, I love this song. Anchorlets and papers flown around. Almost messed up the words. Million moments that remember rest in deep dark sound. Came the mess. I'd like to know why you are all alone while I'm lost at sea. Maybe we'll be there when you want. I can go further in Hawaii Part 2, but it's not going to be in this video. I could explain this part that's happening right now, but like I said, it'd be too long of a video. There's a lot more to Tally Hall connection theory than it is with just the music. The music is freaking amazing, but it's also a lot to cover, like a lot to cover, and I do not have the time. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm so stressed and written with life, but I do not have time to explain this to GDA. Everything that I found out about this album, it took months and months, and it's not just because I was slowly discovering it was because I was learning new things at the same time, and I had to keep track of all of it down. I never wrote any of this down, like the fool I am. I never write anything down. Till recently, when I started forgetting everything. Stranded Lullaby is too good to exist in this dimension. Oh, you're still here, Nemo! Sorry. Hi. Sorry. And yeah, it is really good, especially the demo. Lullaby, only made for two, which I'll talk about later. But in the end, wrong stone, because it's this one. Stranded Lullaby, he sets out and sea. He accepts what happens and then just goes off. There's a still tension in the swell, still blend into the vast receding emptiness of time beyond. I'd like to know why you are all alone while I'm unsure if I am. Oh, send you're a strand that waits for you to mend or understand. He's been broken already. That's it. That's just the end of it. Not a lot left to him, so what does he do? He goes back to what he originally did in the very beginning of this album. And he sails. He goes back into the ocean and sails away. And that's when we get into Styx, which, yeah, I know it sounds weird, but no, I'm kidding. River Styx. Dream Suite in C major. There is so much in this one frickin' song. It has motifs from literally... This song sounds so similar, but the harp part is most certainly not. Oh, yes! Yeah, I don't even know how to play the harp, and I know it's complicated. In Dream Suite in C major, it has motifs from every other song, Introduction to Snow, Island to Thyself, all the way to Stranded Lullaby, right before it all freaking ends in my least favorite way possible. I'll explain that when we actually get there. This song is 7 minutes long for the 7 different Cs. And do you remember when I mentioned earlier about how this album was released on the 12th of December, and like all 12 everything? If we say all the songs again, actually, if we count the blocks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have only 11 songs. Or do we? Because we actually have 2 other songs. Variation, let me look it up. It's now and never, or every endeavor awaits an ambulance directives to take. I can't play the harp, but if I could, I would disintegrate at an instant upon trying to play Stranded Lullaby. It's hello, Mr. Sheep. You leave me, darling. The stars were made for falling. The only time I've ever played a harp is in a game, which is for a different video. Spoilers. Alright, Dream Suite. Okay, the other songs made by Miracle Music. Oh, yeah. This was made by a band called Miracle Musical. Yeah, they're weird. The other song that they made, Variations on Cloud, is about a perspective, a good and bad perspective on an event called 9/11. A perspective that, hey, it's good that we got bombed because we got, better security. And it's bad because a bunch of people died. Tragically. That is how it goes. It doesn't directly say that, but if you see the frickin' music video, which is blocked by YouTube if I remember correctly because of the things it shows, it's like that. And once again, it talks about duality. Again. Similar to good and evil. Again. We're dying. Then they did a cover song called Candle on the Waters from Pete's Dragon. Basically, it's no matter what's happening, no matter all the crap and stress you're going through, I'll always be there for you. You could see it as a really nice song, or you could see it as a promise of frickin' Ross going to kill all of them. Like, you'll never run from me. I'd like to think of it as the latter just because I think it's funny. Yeah, that's that. Boom, 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 emotions. Stations, no division, reasons will be brief. Boom, boom. Alright, sorry. Anyways, what happens in this song, he's out in the ocean, remembering everything that's happened before him, and then sirens frickin' call him, and he dies and drowns, and he lives back with his love again. This arranged to show it's perfectly clear. That's a reference to Black Rainbows, or this Diamond Block. But yeah, he literally gets summoned, he gets called by sirens, and then he dies. That's how it ends. And then Variations on Cloud happens. It has nothing to do with Hawaii Part 2 of the story. There isn't even, like... It's one of those things where it could tell a story because there is no mention of Simon's name in the final album. This is found through Hawaii Part 2, which is just a bunch of demo reels and stuff. How does this connect to the Tally Hall theory? It doesn't. It connects to the Hawaii Part 2 whatever the frick was happening in there. Because there was so much stuff in this one album, which is why I painted this one blue, because holy crap, there's so much and too much to even talk about. I've been out of practice for so long. Signed, yours truly, the whale. Join the Raj's kingdom come. No one left at stake. Now that existence is on the wake, let's see what we can make. Boom, 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 boom. Also a bunch of waves with the oceans, and I heard too a little bit. This is when the sirens come in. You can actually hear a bit of ocean, at least in my opinion, like with the big mass of bass that there is in the Fate of the Star song, which could be a transition to Good and Evil, to Hawaii Part 2, which is why I put it right next to it. Toning a last eternal thrill. Alright, and then that's Hawaii Part 2. That's basically it. How does it connect to the theory? Ross is like, alright, hunting down Joe, and he did. He didn't kill him, though. He just made him insane, because why destroy an animatronic you made when you could just make a faulty human? Like Cannibal. So pretty. I like this song. I sigh why we never meant to part. Sublime thine art. One light higher than the sun, invisible to some until it's time. Because time, no matter what, will be the ruler of everything. And there is no mention of Simon in this album. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, literally in the game. There's no mention of Simon. No, nothing. This purely came from, like, the same thing with April Fools from the Scary Joke. It's just, it could connect very well, or it doesn't. Or, basically just Scary Jokes. The first two albums of the Scary Jokes, it could connect. I mean, not very well, but it could. And I bet if I listen to the demos, which I'm working on, I can make even better theory. Anyways, it goes up like that until it goes into Variations on a Cloud, which is this. That's T-Mobile. No. Candle on the water. Also, there's things I totally forgot, and I don't have the notes anymore. I gave it to GDA, but I don't know if she even still has them anymore. Also, the Dream Suite C major slowly goes up in the thing, and then it cuts off to this. And I mean it. It literally just cuts off. Like how fast when I clicked off of it, it just cuts. And it's horrifying. Okay. Hello, Froggy. Remember a novel I wrote in the live chat. Oh, you have no idea. Wait, what novel? I haven't... Did you write like a 500-page book? I haven't gotten a 500-page book. Froggy, change... Dang it, Froggy. Weirdo. Anyways, Variations on the Cloud, just that, duality, once again, good and evil, differences, ampersand, Yahoo! Candle on the Water. Such a nice one. I'm saving this on the playlist. This one's probably my favorite one. Russian girl pose. Yep, welcome, Froggy. Now I got some peeps. Alright, next up. Oh, frick. Why the music? You'll see. Alright, next up is Joe Hawley. After Joe, went insane. Let me get the album. Oh my gosh. After Joe Hawley went insane, he showcased his insaneness, All he remembers, well, not all he remembers, what he knows is that he's a musician. So what do you do as a musician? You make whatever the frick you want. And that's exactly what he did. Because in 2000 something, Joe Hawley attacks. That's the name of the first song. The songs in Joe Hawley... Oh, Quiet Part 2, before I completely go off of that. There's also some timings with the music where it's 13 seconds before a thing actually plays, similar to how 13 goes into that. But like I said, I don't have all the information currently, so I'm going to have to leave that there. But, just do the basic math. It is difficult because, you got to be good. Showcase of insanity. Best way to describe Joe Hawley. You know your stuff. That makes me proud. But yeah, that's like, there's a bunch of math that you can do with White Part 2, and I have done it. But like I said, it could be its own video. But I don't have all the information currently, and I'm not sure if I'll ever get it back again, because I have no idea if GTA still has it. Alrighty. Anyways. Joe Holly, Joe Holly. The songs go as follows. Joe Holly attacks black people, white people, bring her along, crazy frick. Rotary Park, your mother is a basketball, Hoods in the Woods, the epilogue, of Hot Rod Duncan, Aristotle's Denial. Yeah, Aristotle's Denial. Bohemian Rhapsody, We Are in Space, Go to Bed, White Rabbit. Some of them have the full stuff and whatever. I am going to talk about not the second half of the album, because, dear gosh, I haven't even gotten past the first half, because I'm still freaking too in love with the first couple songs, because they're so freaking good. Like, you have no idea. Holy crap. Joe Holly attacks. It's the start. He's attacking. He's up. Black people, white people. Basically, the song And again, but with a slight hint of Joe Holly craziness. Bring her along. Bring her along. I'm pulling up the music video for this. Y'all have no idea what's gonna freaking happen. And if you do, you're lying. I was almost mad for a second. I love the second half too. I've tried so hard to be like, all right, I'm not gonna go back to Bring Her Along. No, I'm not gonna do that. Bring Her Along ends. All right, let's just go back, listen one more time. Woo! And then I do it over and over and over again. It's a problem. But I will be there. I know I heard it all once. I just don't have it all memorized. Actually, Aristotle's Denial. I'm going to start with that one. Just with the name of Aristotle first. Just to get this over with. Because I actually... What did he do? Aristotle Ethics. What was he? Acts, habits, character, state of mind. Yeah, that makes sense. The way you act is the habit you make. The habits define your character, and that's your state of mind, which tells you how you act. Bring her along. We're going to talk about that first. And everyone buckle your frickin' seatbelts. Joe Biden's like, Froggy, why are you thinking about Joe Biden? Is he a president? I don't remember. All right. All right. So, the music video. Pull it up right now. Because, actually, I'm going to have to go to the spot. This is the spot. Well, no, not read the description. Just... All right. So, here's... Okay. Okay, Bring Her Along. First, when it starts off, the first clip of the music video. And I will put all this in the description once the live stream is up and I make the playlist. You see a reflection of a chick, and the reflection ain't acting too properly. Once again, big thing, good, evil, duality, different halves of the same coin, as you can say. Okay, I haven't done this in a long time. Let's just... Oh, so good! Where is it? Joe's in there. Garden, hedging out a plan. Dino topiaries, solipsisting clan. Black, white, good, evil, goes the black-white thing. Black and white, a lot. Kind of like in Good and Evil. And that's a thing that there's a lot. Duality. The good and bad. The opposites. It shows Andrew sneaking about. I think it's Andrew. I know Andrew's somewhere in this music video. Millionaire Ted DiBiase. I still have no idea why he put them in this song. I have an idea, but hold up. Millionaire Ted DiBiase. I have one idea of why he put them in there, but I have no idea. Also, why? I have an idea, but I don't think, oh, I know. I have an idea. Is it this? No. Yeah, I have no idea why he's in there. Bring Her Along also spelled with a Y, and a lot of the stuff is in reverse. Why? Maybe because Joe's head is freaking reversed. He's crazy. Remember that. Joe read the Mask of the Red Death and enjoyed it a little too much. I need to look it up. Alright. So this scene where Joe is wearing the top hat and all white clothing and roller skating. Don't worry about that. She had a break for a bit, 2 work birthdays in Rome, hailing tokens H. Tubmans and whatever else, yo. In case you're wondering which vestige of the moon is male, it should be clear to those who haven't heard that tale. Mr. Kaufman. Mr. Kaufman is a professor at the State of Michigan University. Tally said on their Facebook forever ago that Bring Her Along was originally meant to be a Tally Hall song, if that helps. Yo! That would have been freaking awesome to hear in an album. And I'll have to keep that in mind. Mr. Kaufman was a professor, though, in the state of Michigan, where, you know, they all went to college. Man, I saw a video where he retired, so, yeah. Also, I like to call this version of Joe Mr. Moon from... What Facebook face reveal? No face reveal. I like to call this version of Joe Mr. Moon, like from Spring in the Storm, because I just think that's fun. Give you one clue, it ain't my face. Oh, and I remember there was something with the blood moon that I said. I forgot, though, because I don't remember everything. Animate the ancient runes, whistling classic Disney tunes. The Disney tunes is a reference to Rob because after Tally Hall stuff, he eventually worked with frickin' Disney. It's not a reference to it, but in the Tally Hall connection theory, that's what it is. I've been told, solar reduces fumes in my soul, and I can hear it, nothing compares with... And in this part in the music video, it shows Murders. The song Murders. It shows the frickin' song Murders. If Murders got a music video from Hawaii Part 2, it would show that. Because they're in the woods, a lady witnessed something, and a man in a black cloak left. Can you assume murder? What else do we assume? Looming in the mirror, sinister report, graceful Jabberwocky. Another little thingy too. No clue about Kaufman. I've been trying to figure out that mystery forever. Well, you're welcome. Facebook needs to show its face. Yes. Alright. That's Holly attacks. Now, the next one. Oh, sorry, that's Bring Her Along. The next one. It's... Look how silly. Look what I did. I wrote crazy food. Oh. Because the next song is crazy food. And I'll explain how all these freaking nightmare fuels... Not nightmare fuels. They're fun. But, you know. Wow. How it all connects. So, music video once again. It shows the Hawaii Part 2 freaking introduction. Yeah! Well, yeah, sure. Let's do that. And the big thing to point out here, though, is Joe is dressed as a hobo. Because he's not the only one he's dressed as a hobo, too. He's also dressed as a hobo in Hoods in the Woods. I mean, I say hobo. He's just a dude in a cloak. Like a hobo. Role-playing. And in Your Mother is a Basketball, it shows a clip of him wearing that. Memorizing crazy food is my greatest achievement. Freaking congratulations. I want to, but I'm trying. Gosh, check out that lazy dude with all that crazy food. Handing samples out to known customers. I'm that punk. He ever gets dire. Superman with a hex supplier. Rapunzel, let down your spaghetti. Seriously though, he's packing chow like confetti. Ready. Allspice. And then, yeah, it goes on like that. Your Mother's a Basketball goes on like that. Rotary Park talks about how Joe, if I remember, Joe and Zubin got mugged at an actual park called Rotary Park while they were filming the Tally Hall Internet show. And all these things, it's incredibly difficult but equally rewarding. Yes. Yes. Who are you? You're awesome. All these things round up to one conclusion that I made. It's Joe remembering the past. Oh, this part. Crazy food, thou crazy. Would these even fit in the vehicle? Alright, sorry. All this is Joe remembering stuff. Crazy food. Let me look at the list. Crazy food is him just remembering a basic normal shopping list, but it goes crazy. That's why it's called crazy. Rotary Park is him remembering how he got mugged in Rotary Park. Your mother's at basketball is just childish insults about someone else's mom. Hoods in the Woods is nerds. sorry. Bring her along. Oh yeah, bring her along. It's the one I'd say with the most sound effects, which is another thing with this album. A lot of this album has a lot of sound effects, which is why it took so long to get the normal playback forward of it, to actually go, because, Hoods in the Woods is not playing now, whatever. Special, I like that one. Anyways, we're gonna play that instead. Is that an ad? How dare you? A bunch of sound effects of things in his presumably past that he remembers, and he just puts in there because like, oh, it sounds cool, it sounds good, it's whatever. It's incredibly difficult equality. Apple, fig, pear, peach. Sorry, gummy bears are indeed. What do you not say? I don't like gummy bears. Generally, I'm a modest guy. Hold on, I'm just gonna jam to this. Sorry. Sometimes that's delicious, but I do have wishes to swim with the biggest of bigger fishes. What would be the point if we were all the same? Life would be an abject hackney game, no frame of reference for pleasure when there's no pain. I'd rather not refrain, I'd rather not abstain. Do you believe I'm special? Do you agree I'm special? How could I be so special? Do I believe I'm special? I'm not afraid to be cast aside. Invisible guys don't need to hide. The struggle is real, but what's the deal when folks feel like they need to have the most appeal? I remember missing most weekends at the expense of spending joyful time with friends, imagining that it would yield the best rewards, not for repeating hip-hop's doo-wop chords. Sorry. Perobo, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, Froggy. Welcome. Just jamming out. Don't mind me. Mom always told me I was a one of a kind, but now that I'm older, wise the thought it never be running my mind. What makes me different from all of the other dreamers? I can't impress them with bars when I'm dealing with the reaper. I said ignorance is blissful, world is abysmal. So every time I rap, I gotta snap like a wishbone. The future holds, let me look into my crystal ball. I ain't got no friends left cause I ticked them off. I ain't stepping days, I'm getting more F's than A's. How do I build this? Mental haze. Man at the moon. Yeah, I don't know. Believe I'm special. You agree I'm special. How could I be so special? Do I believe I'm special? Anyway, who am I to fret like this? Maybe a key change could pull me out of this abyss. Sooner or later I should find myself and make amends with the me left on the shelf in advance of the vast expansive here. Sorry, hi. Sorry, just jamming. Crystal Ball sounds like sequel to Hoods in the Woods. Ooh! Jeez, move. Thank you. Holy crap. Yeah, sorry. Just got really freaking distracted because I haven't heard this song in a long time. Would you agree we're special? How could I be so special? Do I believe we're special? Believe we're special? Would you agree we're special? Alright, I might have to speedrun this. That's Joe Holly. Sketches. 3D. Let's look that up, shall we? I don't need to look it up because I don't remember the songs. I just need to look it up because I do. Sketches 3D. Alright, so Hunky Frickin' Dory, made by Andrew Horowitz. I have a signed CD. Oh, I love this song. It's not. Oh, Miss Melody. GTA. What? Sorry, didn't say anything in the future. I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff, but that's fine. Zoom. Yes. You're right. I did have my Zoom. Where's Zoom? All right. Sketches 3D. This is Sketches, well, lucky. I know. They had an abundance of it, so, you know, yoinked it. Sketches. This is a song made by Andrew Horowitz. It's the aftermath of being dealt with, of not being dealt, of seeing what happened to Joe. Ross hasn't necessarily gotten to him. There's no much evidence of Ross getting to him at all. He did. I remember seeing this somewhere. I remember seeing on the video, the Bring Her Along video. Andrew was there, and he's like, well, frick, guess I gotta act, not too intense, not too crazy, not go to extremes like Joe did with the album, with White Part 2. So, or what White Part 2 could have been. So, let's get a bit grounded. And that's what I kind of get the feeling of what, it's, for me, when I hear it, it's really grounded. Like, it's not, like he walked out more confused of what the frick happened than horrified. Miss Melody, if I remember, it's about this girl named Miss Melody. She's nice at singing, and she finds a way to comfort herself through music. Hey you. I could say a lot about these songs, but I won't, because spoilers for something that's not mine, but something way cooler. Frickin', I can't even say. Hummingbird, frickin' yes. Daisy Fingers, just this one chick that was always super optimistic. And Andrew's like, huh. Yeah, she was weird. Haunts me. In a bad way? No, in a good way. Just chill. Andrew didn't get a bad ending. He didn't get killed, murdered, or went insane like Joe, who has the hobo suit thing, because he's crazy. He has the finger puppet of, I think, the chick from who sung in White Part 2. Not a finger puppet, his finger. And yeah, that's that. It's not a lot to it, like I said. It's like they all went. What is this? Anyways, it's the Tally Hall went on hiatus, and then the groups did their own things. They don't all have to connect, but I'm saying they do, because yeah. And this isn't even full. I should change the title, because it's not even the full Tally Hall connection theory. This full Tally Hall connection theory involves the flippin' Powerpuff Girls, the Beatles, and so many other things. Hummingbird is so complex, like how even. Frick, I have not heard Hummingbird. Well, let's go to Hummingbird. Hummingbird, sketches, 3D. Like there's one person I know that I know can help me. I'm not sure if she's here. I know she's not, but hold up. All right. Where was I? Hummingbird. Yes. No. I want to hear it. Sketches. 3D. Thank you. That's not what I asked. Hummingbird. I got a new subscriber, Nemo. Thank you. Powerpuff Girls? Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. Like I said, there's a lot. But I'm going to move on to sketches. Also, Kermit the Frog song, too. What was it? It's a Rainbow Connection. Yeah, nowhere else. At the end. Have a nice day. Such a nice one. But then it goes to Rob. If I had to describe Rob, like Rob's end of the story, in one word, it would be, in one song, it would be this one. Well, I'll just talk during the thing. Also, if you're wondering what happened to Zubin, he became a doctor, so he's perfect. Like, he never got killed by Ross again. Ross couldn't find him because, you know, doctor, kill a high-ranking doctor, go to jail. Bora was never a threat to Ross. Or could he? Joe did mention Jabberwocky, which is a Cauldron Dip song. And then Cassie. Cassie was there temporarily, but still, black tie, still a part of it. Uh-oh. Beaten and blistered, abandoned outside in the cold. But I'm gonna win. And he did win. Because Rob works for Disney. He works with Disney. He made nursery rhymes, either him or the entire group. But freaking when I looked up Rob Cantor on Apple Music, like, I wonder what he does. It showed up Disney nursery rhymes, and I'm like, well, dang. Holy crap. That's freaking impressive. In my own personal opinion, I'm Gonna Win's a pretty good song to show for what happened to Rob in the end, because, you know, kind of robbed him. Sorry. And he won. He won. Heck, he made Shia LaBeouf. Like, that's basically it. Out of all of these ones to get slapped in the face, it was Joe. Which is kind of a freaking shame. But yeah, overall, this is the Ross killer thing. Babaloo. That's pretty much it. Ross, the killer. Joe went insane. Rob works for Disney. Andrew more in himself. Sketches was difficult to put into the theory, mostly because I don't see it as a part of the Tally Hall theory, the connection theory. It's more a part of something else made by GPA. I hope it actually gets shown. And then Zubin's a doctor, Bora own thing, and Cassie own thing. Now, how do you feel you were? Oh, and then I'm Gonna Win is not a cover, it's a revamp of another song they made called All My Friends. Now, you may be thinking, oh, so you say Ross is a killer, but there's no evidence. You probably just thought of that randomly, you know, of, whatever. Whoops. Like, just whatever. Yeah, no, because Tally Hall, to promote Murders of the Chemical Museum, made a thing called the Tally Hall Internet Show. The Tally Hall Internet Show is exactly what it sounds like. It is a internet show that Tally Hall made. There is... I thought you said... No. There is so much in this... I have not seen this in such a long time. I remember, I pulled some clips from the Tally Hall Internet Show to talk about a long time ago. Oh, where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? It's the, there you go, Tally Hall Internet Show, Dream Journal. Okay, let's see if I got this. Alright, so there are 4 things in the Dream Journal. Ross killed Zubin as a warning. Yes! Yes! Yeah, that was for the death request one, which is an amazing one. Also, the Tally Hall, the Tally Hall Internet Show Dream Journal thing, it's on my channel. Like, I made a little playlist with them, and it's on the channel, so if you want to see it, you could. All right, they made 4 parts. One for Joe, Rob, Ross, and Zubin. Joe, Mind Electric reference, haha, funny. If I remember what happens in it correctly, because we'll watch it.
Last night I dreamed I was working with my father.
This crane got caught up in the wires, and it used all the controls to operate the crane.
Working with his father, Mind Electric in the end, if I remember. Yeah, because the cord goes up and plugs into his forehead, and then, you know, dies. Rob. Last night he dreamed he was walking. I remember, because he had the wheelies. No. Zubin had the wheelies things, and there was a car slowly going, and Zubin was able to keep rolling. Well, Rob just got eaten by the car, and it gives him the most anxiety ever. Ross, he auditions. He has an interview, and they all make fun of him for it, and maybe that's why he freaking killed them all. In the end. Zubin. He gets old and then dies, right? Yeah, he just slowly gets older and older and older until he just goes crazy. and then dies. Whew, boy. Revenge. Ay! Oh no. It's fine. Alright. There's so much more. There is so much more. I know there is so much more to this theory, but I don't remember it. Oh, my brain. I said as much as I could remember. I'll tell you everything. And there's a bunch of references in this that I'm really proud of. And I'm going to show them because I'm really proud of it. This. The colors matching the people who made it. Over here we have the 2 crazy food bins with all the foods in Minecraft. This and this. Fate of the Stars, Stop the Peace, Keep the Violence, From a Thing, Babel, Ross, Joe, Rob, Andrew Zubin, Bora, and Cassie, and then what they did later, at least these 3 that aren't on the board. Around here you got Mucka Blucka. You got the for different colors. You got this. You have Ross as a knife. This one said Ross's knife, but that's the candles that's done now. And then Ross's security, the one that makes him, safe in there and shut. This is an end thing for I don't know why. I honestly don't know where this came from. And I like making my friends spam vegan donut and then vegan t-shirt. Piss her off. Interesting. Interesting. That stuff, the bidding, that stuff's a scarecrow with the hymn, so it's a hymn for a scarecrow. And yeah, man, you smelled an axolotl once. Intriguing. I hope this makes any sort of sense. I hope this makes any sort of sense. The humanity one. I really hope this does. I tried my best. I tried my gosh diddly darn best with this. None of these guys really got. All these guys were pretty much safe. Good for them. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you did. It's bookshelves. And also it's behind a stage because when I imagined Marvin's Maverick's Mechanical Museum, it was on a stage. They were working at Marvin's Museum. Before I knew it was what it was, they were working there. And they just made music. Because they felt like it, at random, at will. Just making up a band. I know it's because of... I saw a Beatles thing and it reminded me of it. But yeah, that's that. That's that. That's that. I think I did it. What is in this box? I don't remember. Can I put a shulker box in a shulker box? Oh, I cannot. Whatever. Alright. Just... Okay. I hope... I also thought there were stages at Marvin's before I knew what it was. Exactly! Yeah! I've never been. That'd be cool if I'd been. But yeah. Alright. Alright. For now, I think this is good. I think this is... What is this? No, I'm kidding. I don't want to do that. I think this is everything that I've got. This is everything that I remember. I know I connected them with the Beatles somehow. I know who I Part 2 had so much more connections with so many other things. I know it had something to do. I bet he's great at parties. Thank you. With stuff. I know there's more. I know there's more. Ah. Oh, I know there's more. Well, for now, this might have to be a 2-parter once I remember the rest. But this is all I've got. How long have I been streaming for? 100 minutes ago. This might just be it. This might just be all. I spent so long at this, and I freaking forgot most of it because my mind is crazy. Next video is probably going to have to be doing something with that in there. And then I'm going to be continuously working on that. I hope you guys enjoyed the Tally Hall connection theory. Not really much of a connection theory, more just the Tally Hall theory, because I wasn't able to get the connection part with that. Because of the full connection part, once you get the initial thing down, I'm not going to read that. Once you get the full basics of it down, which is this, then you can actually, know how it connects to other things, which I don't know, though. I don't know, though. No, stop. stop. 'Cause why'd you have to kill my cat? Hummingbird, one day I know that you will be there. Wait a minute. Nemo, you did this. Oh, Nemo, this is you. What? What? Yo! That's freaking cool. Uh-oh. Why that uh-oh? I just thought you did a cover. Holy crap. That's the one I passed by. I'm like, oh, cover, nice. I'll listen to it later. And I saw your the profile, and I'm like, hit me, you're right. Guest starring Nemo, everyone. Alrighty. So, this is what I've got for now. This is all I've got. This is all I've got. This is all I remember right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't remember everything, but there is more, trust me. If you want to know who it is, GDA. That's the one who knows more than I do. They're the ones that introduced me to all of Tally Hall and all of basically everything you see. Everything here, they introduced me to, and they also took part in that. But yeah, like, okay, cool. Yep. Alrighty. Why won't Minecraft let me place seeds? You need to till the dirt, my guy. What did I just say? Ooh! Alrighty. So I hope you guys... I know. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. Focus. Just focus. Okay. I'm not going to waste your guys' time because this is legit all I know. I do not remember how everything else connects, how all that fancy jazzy stuff goes, because it's not in my brain anymore. It's not my brain anymore. If you want the basic semblance of what's the frick's going on with me, y'all ever heard of Joe Hawley before? Wahoo! Because, yeah. That's, yeah, okay. No, ending video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Send this to the Tally Hall members. Just kidding. Don't. Thank you for Nemo, Froggy. I'm not reading your name, but I'm just going to say Froggy. Pyro Robo and Sanani for joining in. Thank you for joining in the chat. Thank you a lot, actually, because it's better, easier for me to talk with people there that actually know we're there and they're listening, so I can do stuff. But yeah, all right, cool. This is the best I could do. I hope it made sense, and I hope you enjoyed. If not, wait, I'm waiting. I'm still doing the outro. If not, then comment down below on what I can literally do better. Don't talk about the gameplay, because I know I'm bad. Just freaking anything, bro. I'm here. Hello. Please, I'm doing the outro. All right. This is that. This is the Tally Hall connection theory. In total, Ross kills the original members, took the assumption of the purple tie, became the gray tie because he's devoid of, like, a soul or whatever, and turns the other one peeps into robots. The robots gain a conscience, and he tried to hunt them down, only got Joe. And the downside to only getting Joe is that he went frickin' crazy. And that was it. Everyone else just continued on. And Tally Hall is still in a hiatus, not broken up, because they will be back. I swear to you, by 2023, they will be back. I promise. Okay, that is it. That is all. Anyone else have anything to say in the chat? Alright, cool. One watching. Yep. That's... Alright. Ciao. That's now I shut off the stream. Alright. Bye, y'all. Bye, everyone. Bye. I hope it made sense. I'm begging you. I can't, Froggy. This ain't gonna be, it's just not now. I mean, this is the video I planned out the most, too. I hope it was good for you guys. I hope it was. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Bye. I'll be back, Froggy, like maybe tomorrow or on a different day for another stream. I'm sorry, but I do gotta go in real life too. So yeah, bye. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it made sense, and I'll be doing a thing with the description. Okay, sorry, Froggy. Bye, Froggy, Nemo, Sanani, and Pyro Robo. And thank you all too. Happy birthday, GDA. And yeah.